Welcome back, everyone, to Let's Play Victory at Sea Pacific, episode number 22. So, I haven't seen the comments from 21 yet. Episode 20 has gone live, and some people are concerned that well, at this point, you guys think it's 3 destroyers, but we lost one mysteriously, so 2 destroyers. We're not sure if these will make it back to port. I think that they are, because we have this green radius, which should be implying, like, look at if I just pulled this Portland out, she has like over half her fuel, so she can probably go to Singapore from here, no problem. So I believe that, I think anytime that's a fleet, they just take the lowest fuel and they give you the radius. The green thing should be the range, which means we could even end up at Marshall Islands. I don't know. We'll see what actually ends up happening. So let's move this one over here. We have this pursuit. In hindsight, I would definitely have just gone back, had this Northampton fleet take on the one that's pursuing Task Force 22. Now still, I wanted to say that the 1 destroyer loss is acceptable, in my opinion, for all the ships we ended up killing, a lot of supply convoys. And in some senses, in the long term, a supply convoy is worth more money than a military ship, because you can always rebuild military ships, but the supplies, if those don't exist, it doesn't matter how many military ships you have anyway. Although, you can also say the reverse is true. It doesn't matter how many convoy ships you have if you have no military. But somebody reminded me, thank you, I think it was Daniel, that I'm getting close to the time when I need to build my Liberty class. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What should we get here? 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this is 4, and that top one is now 5, 6. Yeah, so 6. Let's get 8. 3 and 8 seems like a pretty decent sized force. We have 1,000 war bonds, and I've kind of decided, I formulated my big plan. As I see things right now, by the way, I did get some details, some specs about the Japanese carrier fleet. I believe, if my information is correct now, that these carriers carry less than any of the American carriers. So one Japanese carrier, I think it was carries 16 flights, or was it 14? I can't remember. 5, 6, 5, something like that. Was it 16? Anyway, the Lexington, being the least airplane capable of the ships, still carries 20, I believe. I mean, we can just very easily verify that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, 20. So, we're in good shape. I think that the 2 carriers we have are actually about even with the Japanese fleet in terms of, in terms of number of aircraft. That's not true, normally, but these have already lost a lot of their, they've lost a fair number of their aircraft. And obviously there's no port nearby for them to, I guess they could even, I think you can even resupply your aircraft at basic port. Let's make a house rule that I don't do that. I have to resupply my fighters at somewhere else. I don't know, I guess they could be flown in. I don't know. Anyway, so the point I'm trying to get to is I've decided I'm going to focus on Marshall Islands first. I'm going to upgrade this. And there, it's done. My plan right now is to push my surface action group just right through. Now, I do want them to stop at Johnston Island. They don't need very much fuel, but the thing is, there's no fuel at Marshall Islands. We're currently pushing our supply away, where Pearl Harbor is a surplus, so it's pushing it away from itself. That is kind of probably ending up at Johnston Atoll right now, which is a good place for it. This now is, by the way, a medium port, which is nice. So we did upgrade. We finished this one's upgrade. No, I don't think there's a point in making this one a major port. I don't know if there will ever be a point. Now, I guess you could say that, look, with this many aircraft, you pretty much can't. It's impossible to be taken over. But it's such a huge investment. So, at the same time, I guess you get more war bonds for it. We can maybe verify that. This is a little bit damaged, 1.39. These are 0.5 and these are 1. Yep, so they do give you slightly more war bond gains. So we should be probably trying to do as many port upgrades as possible just to increase our income overall. Although frankly I don't think it makes enough of a difference. It seems pretty well balanced. to favor building ships first. Now we only have 200 war bonds, so we're not wasting war bonds. At least we have enough that we can build various aircraft that we may need at the different places. Anyway, so let's go ahead and get underway. I don't think we need to do anything. I don't think there's anything here which requires our attention at any kind of slower speed. So we'll go ahead and boost up to 25. Yeah, I built those. I think we have a, yeah, so we have Carrier Task Force Bravo. Okay, yeah, these guys are going to wait. They're going to wait for this. And then we'll go and meet Task Force 17, who is going to be the one in charge of moving to Marshall Islands as well. We could eventually move to Ellis Island and try to... By the way, these guys should shift a little bit further left to run parallel. So we still have this trap we're setting. Again, I wish I had just gone back and helped out Task Force 22, but since I didn't do that, we hope we can make the best of. We hope to make the best of this. We can actually scout this fleet out if we want, figure out exactly what we're up against here. You know, the Chicago doesn't even have that many shells left. I'm gonna have to be a little bit careful about this. Okay, but first, CDF Bravo. That's fine. They're fine there. 31. This is the... Oh, yeah, the Louisville is going to join the Surface Action Group, so we'll get her to move to the Marshall Islands directly without stopping at Johnston Island. 32 is the Atlanta. And that's it. Okay, good. So those are all in good shape. This one is just stopping for, like, basically just stopping for a little bit of a fuel top off and then moving. I don't think they'll be able to get there in time to actually participate in this big battle, which will be a big battle. Come on, come on, come on, come on. But yeah, I'll just give the merge order. Go and merge. Find them eventually if you can. So how is this going? They are slowly getting away. Okay, that's 29, the one that just got in. Let's keep an eye on them. Yeah, actually, let's go take a look at what we have here. Yeah, let's see what we have. Why not? We'll hopefully get an alert if anything else is happening. And we don't want to get too close. I don't want to lose my spotter plane unnecessarily, but I think this will be pretty interesting to see who is it that is on the other side. So let's find out. I don't really mind losing my Northamptons, and remember these destroyers are themselves the Clemsons. But I feel like in this game maybe the AI tends to target destroyers when it sees them. Okay, we have the Maya. Should we risk going in and dropping our 1-pound bomb? Probably not worth it. Okay, let's check them out. Maya's a light cruiser. No, it's not. Okay, these are the... Are these the 6-inch guns? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I think this is 10 6-inch guns on the Maya. The Ashigara. I might even pull this up on my second monitor. I believe that these are 6-inch guns. And they look like 8-inch guns, frankly, because they're so big in that picture. And then a Kuma. And the Kuma, I swear I've sunk a Kuma. Wasn't that the one from the tutorial mission? And let's do it. Let's just look up on the second monitor here. Ashigara, IJN I should say. And these guys had, yeah, 8-inch guns. They had 10 8-inch guns. So this is going to be quite a match for my forces. Huh. Give the return command for my seaplane. That's very interesting. Well, I mean, that's pretty evenly matched. In total guns, they have me beat. No. I have 3 8-inch guns, so no, they don't. It's 27 to 20. But that's not as lopsided as I'd hope it to be. But if this submarine can make a difference at all, whoops, not that one, this one. If this submarine can make a difference at all, that would be spectacular. Okay, so back up to 25. Whoops. I think that this submarine was mainly interested in avoiding... You know what? We might use them to kind of scout for Task Force 22. They were originally going to head over here, right? But Young has fighters that they're sending. Man, I really wish I had Madong in my control. I would send fighters. Well, I guess it's useless. They just repair theirs. You repair yours. It's a silly game. Yeah, so this group is getting away from us, by the way, but I went up to 200x. Why? It's a little bit too much. And here's another thing to consider. Like, at what point... Okay, maybe Kiska can get another launch in. Is it worth it to do that even? Maybe not. We got another fleet alert here for SAG. Okay, pause. That's bad. That's a waste of time. As much time that they spent. It's too much time. They just need to quickly repair. So move here. Good. And Marshall Islands is upgrading. Alright. Well, this was the plan. I think that these guys have come to a stop. We're going to form line formation. I find that this is better for engagements. And that means this submersible... Do we attack with the submersible? I don't think so. I think we just go in. The submersible will be ready just in case as a kind of like a QRF. An SRF, a slow reaction force. I don't know what you would call them. So they look like they're going to make it okay. And I think once I get to port, I can share fuel with the destroyers. So this is it. This is going to be a gunfight. I'm excited. I'm actually a little bit nervous. Those are very capable cruisers. Not the Kuma. We don't care so much about her. I'm absolutely going to be manually targeting, just in case you're wondering. Try to get every edge we can. And I might even send the destroyers in a little bit early, or about at the same time. Just so I can kind of tank one extra hit with my... Although these are the cruisers I don't care about. Okay, here we are. Let's form line formation. Start battle. I do want to launch some spotters to make sure I have visibility on them. So I guess move over there. And move, get one from each, why not? Move over there. You guys deploy like that. Okay, unpause. Give the engagement order. Actually, I think we just want to move for now. Is it like, are they not being selected? They're not giving me an acknowledgement. I'm used to the acknowledgement. You're going a little bit too fast, Chandler. Yeah, he's slowing down. Okay, so he's going to return to formation. Man, this is exciting. I only see one. First of all, let's get you way up in the air. I guess only one launch. Did I only launch one? Yeah, he didn't launch. Chicago didn't launch. So just this one launched. Okay, that's actually fine. I mean, we only need one. The important thing is to at least be able to see them so I know when my guns are coming into range. We have a ways yet. This is exciting. The Maya is going to be first, it looks like. I don't know why it's not giving me any kind of acknowledgement orders. Huh. Can I do it this way? Yeah, there it is. Now it's working. But no, I want you guys to be in formation, so that's not exactly what I want you to do. Formation, okay, so I can't see the formation, but it's fine. I'm just going to trust that they are... Oh, it looks like these guys are now on the move. So if they do try to get away, it's also okay. Oh my gosh, what the frickin' hell? Alright, this is what we have to do. Gonna have to manually command everything. That's okay, I'm not too worried about it. Like, our destroyer should be able to dive in range and then right back out of range. The problem is actually gonna be mostly like, just give the attack order against the Maya for all these. And then I'll manually control the other ones. I hope. We'll see if it works out that way or not. I mean, the good news is that our destroyers should be able to outrun them. Before I do anything more, can I please make sure that everyone here is even crew distribution? So I think that that's the best way to do the war, the battles, I should say. Okay, let's go. Let's get a move on. Don't shoot me down, please. I just don't want to get I want to get out of the glare. Okay, so turn this way, turn this way. Yeah, this is okay. Are we going to catch up, though? Well, a little too far. Not very long spotting range. Okay, this feels a little bit too close. Are we going to catch up? I don't know. Let's pause this. And I might have to bring my submarine in after all. Things change at all? We're back to line formation. And what are they doing? I think they're... Are they turning to engage now? What are we doing? They're nuts. Are they going to turn to engage? We're not that far away. I think they're turning to engage. Okay, that's it. They're closing. Where's my spotter plane? No, don't land. You have plenty of fuel. I need you to keep doing exactly what you were doing, which is spotting for me. Very important. We need to know the range. So the best thing is to get the Chandler to kind of move a slight angle. You as well to move at a slight angle. And yeah, and hopefully they absorb the first barrage. Alright, here we go. Yep, they are definitely closing. Alright, well, we're just going to take control of everyone manually. I think that everyone's already broken formation as it is. Our battle line is going to run... I think it's going to run west to east. It's the command decision has come down. It's going to run west to east. We're going to let Chicago and Northampton form up a little bit better while the destroyers do their thing. Let's try to get a battle line going. It looks like the Japanese are going to run west to east as well. And this way. Oops. Alright. We need to be careful about the range, though. Still okay. This is exciting. Moving to target. Moving to target. Hope that mic. I hope my mic was okay. It was actually away from my mouth a little bit. Not in its normal position. Frequent pausing you can expect in this situation. I actually really like that picture. This is like, the bird's eye view is awesome. It's better than top down. I think, what is it, T for top down? Yeah. Better than top down is the bird's eye view. So let's keep that. Very fun. And we're almost closing range, which means they're almost closing range, which means... Alright, Chandler is going to move... I think the Chester is actually closer. So Chandler, what are you going to do? You're going to peel... I think you're going to go left to get faster out of their range. I might not form a perfect battle line here. Now, I guess the Chester, if she starts turning a little bit more, will begin to form that perfect battle line. Head straight on. You head mostly straight on. How we doing? Yeah, still have a little bit of time. Gonna slow this way down. Let me get an idea of how fast they're moving as well. They're coming right at. Okay, they don't look like they're moving too fast. Let's begin. Let's get our broadside lined up. So we need a slightly more to starboard. A little bit of a better angle. Well, let's get these guys not quite there, but beginning to nose there. Hopefully, which direction are you facing? Okay, you're probably going to take the first broadside if you're not careful, so... Which is kind of what I want, but... you know, dangers in taking a broadside is that you don't survive it. And I'll give the attack command once they are actually getting into range, because I am assuming I'm not going to be able to control all of them that well. Let's do a little bit of a test here. Let's pick somebody who has a lot of ammunition. Might be the Northampton. Yep, it's definitely the Northampton. So let's just do a test fire on this and see how much range she closes in this amount of time. this is a little. I'm thinking in my head, is this okay to do? It's a little bit gamey. Okay, so it just cleared her bow, so we need to aim like a full ship and slightly more ahead. Awesome. Okay, just dialing in the range. Ah, she did turn. I think she went slower as well. So, okay, this is exciting. No. I went off to the wrong side. She did not turn. All right. Well, it's time to form battle lines. So let's get the Chicago and Northampton a little bit further. How's the Chester's line? She's got it. She's perfect. Let's get the Chandler to begin evasive maneuvers. And the Hovey, as soon as the first barrage goes out, these guys are gonna take extreme evasive maneuvers. Actually, the Hovey doesn't have a very good. That's probably too loud. The mic doesn't really have a good angle here. Which way is she going right now? Oh, she's going that way. Okay. Okay, I'm actually okay with this. I don't want to interfere with that line too much, but. Shots fired. I think. Who are they going towards? Alright, well, if they are in range, then we are in range. And that is indeed the case. So one ship away. Godspeed. Ordnance. Definitely out of range. Chester. Also in range. If we're lucky, this could be a crippling first barrage. I thought we had 2 ships firing. Chester fired. Northampton did not. But she couldn't. Chicago could and did not. Okay. But the Maya immediately is turning, so that first one's going to miss anyway. Ah, she's not turned enough. Okay, first of all, evasive maneuvers. Everyone evasive maneuvers. I don't know where those shells are. Oh god, it's the Hovey. No! Abandoned ship! Wow, that was spot on accuracy. What can you do? Oh, we did some damage in our first barrage. Very good. So we lost the Hovey. Chandler is booking it. Which way is she booking it? I don't even know. Well, get out of the way. Make your turn away. Let's get these guys to officially engage, and then I'll aim when I can, when I, have the ability to. So like this one, looks like I can. Nope. Cannot aim yet. Oh, but this I can definitely aim. Who's she firing at now? I think she is firing at the Chandler. No. No. Okay, that's it. I'm commandeering your command. We will launch broadsides. We will launch broadsides. How are we doing on this one so far? She's taking some hits. Where's our bird's eye view? Kind of fun to watch it. Let's drop down even a little bit more. Move this way. Some misses there. Ooh, got some good hits there. Oh, yes. Oh, that was amazing. That was quite good. You're reloading. You're reloading. It's turning you quite a lot. We want to minimize the number of... we want them to come in detail, right? So the best way to do that is minimize the number of ships in our firing arc at the same time. I think she's damaged. We're going to go ahead and aim right for her. Oh my god, Chandler! Whoa. You lucky dog. Well, the shells are coming out. Chandler has survived. Oh, not for long. She's down. The return barrage. Maya does not look like she's in good shape. A couple misses there. She got off of one extra barrage and then she's down. The shells are crossing over. This one looks like it's aimed at the Chester. Turn, Chester, turn! Ah, brutal. Brutal broadside. 2 Clemsons down already. That was their second ship? Oh, in that case, wow, okay. We've so far have traded 2 destroyers for 2 cruisers. I'm okay with this. Engage the Kuma, which actually we just need to do exactly what we're doing right now, which is let our broadsides do the work. Now, unfortunately, which is the one that took the damage? The Chester, she has... Oh yeah, even her gun's damaged. Chicago doesn't have... Okay, so the Northampton has to kind of lead the way on this one. Turn this way. I don't think the Kuma has a chance, though. Yeah, we're doing good damage already. Oh, man. She's not long for this world, I predict. It's our first barrage. The second one maybe has a chance. Oh yeah, we got some, well, okay, we landed some damage there. That was good. And then whatever one's coming in now is going to do damage. Oh man, this, even nearby shots are just... Oh man. Oh, good night. And there she goes. Wow, that was a very exciting, very tense match. I don't know why it's a match, but it's a match. I don't know why I don't have an ability to control this. Because you're there. Okay, I have her. So go ahead and land. Alright, well this group has to return for rearm, repair, and refit. Unfortunately, we did lose 2 destroyers. Fortunately, they were only Clemsons. We're going to return to Johnston. And actually, what this group will probably do is join the Surface Action Group as like an almighty battle fleet of the United States. With all of these armored cruisers, I mean, sorry, rule the wave speaking. With all of these heavy cruisers, we should have even the anti-aircraft to take down anything which comes our way. Well, let's send a group of aircraft out to see if we're being pursued or not. This makes sense to me. There we go. Not too far, but enough to see where they are, if they are behind us. And maybe if somebody went this way. Didn't know where to check for the last one, but we still have one more plane, so might as well launch them. Let's get a good idea of what's going on. Wow, so fantastic. The submarine will still make its way to Truck Lagoon. How are we doing in this video? 34, 35 minutes. Well, I mean, to me, it's a clear point to break this video up. We finished this battle. We know we know what's coming next, which is the big carrier duel. And that's exciting. That's what lies ahead. Okay, sub 5 had reacted to the Midway presence. We'll send them over to... Well, shoot. I guess as a... Send them over to the Marianas, so we'll send them over towards... Send them over there. Go over towards the Marianas. Basic port, so they don't have the ability to launch ASW at us. Truck Lagoon obviously does, and that's why it's probably a little dangerous to send the Hammerhead over here, but we'll kind of find that out for ourselves, I think. We'll see how bad it is. Yeah. How much did that give us? Nah, not even 200 in war bonds. So a little bit, but not much. Surface Action Group is underway. Task Force 17 is also moving this way. So maybe this is the point where we need to take Wake Island. Okay, so the next thing which actually should happen is it's time for an invasion. I mean, as in, we now have the ability to do an invasion should we be able to get to an island. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to send Task Force 22 back to Tarawa. The fuel here is 0, which is... Where are you guys going? You're destined for Midway. You have 4,000 fuel. You have a lot of other junk. Midway doesn't need any of that. Well, I guess they could use the bombs. Okay, fine. I'll let them go. I'll let them be. I was gonna say I could just drop off the fuel at Tarawa. Yeah, actually, we need the shells. Okay, can we deliver supplies here? It seems to work. Alright, I didn't know I could just commandeer convoys and make them do what I wanted. I did not know that. I think I've actually routed them before, but I never tried to just force them to deliver supplies where I want them delivered. Very good. Okay, well, maybe I should make more supply convoys then. Just more groups of 5 or 6. The thing is, I think the next one we unlock, we're going to get this. Not the Liberty, but the Victory. So the Victory class has guns on it. It moves much faster, and those are really good for isolated, no oil tankers involved, smaller little fleets. So, alright, well, it's a bummer about the destroyers. Boy, they are truly bullet magnets. But our heavy cruisers are actually relatively unscathed. The Chester taking a few hits. You know, she has one gun which is 67% operational, but it's a battle scar. In fact, we're going 0 right now. We're probably trying to form the line. No. Yeah, we are. One's going 30. Yeah, we're probably just reforming the line. That's fine. They'll eventually make their way back to Johnston Island, I hope. But for now, yeah, let's call this video to a close. So, what an engagement. That was exciting. And I guess 27 guns does beat 20, but it doesn't beat it by that much. Alright, well, thanks for watching, and until the next episode, take care.